Ron, we're going to do a little sound check here. We got
All
about
right.
10 minutes before the game time.
Sound check. Testing 1, 2, 3. ABC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Test, test. He's going to be helping us on the technical side. We're going to try to get these mics set up pretty good. Audio's always the last thing.
All right. How we doing in the booth? Can they hear us in the booth? Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If people listening, if you can hear us, just say something in the chat if the audio is good.
Okay. Ronnie's looking good. I might have to talk a little bit louder for my mic, but that's okay.
No problem. Sounds good. All right, welcome to the 67th edition of the. Today we have the Gloucester South Raiders taking on the Cornwall Wildcats in the U14 action here at the Nepean Sportsplex, and the captains are getting ready with the referee right now to see who's. So Cornwall's going to defer, and it looks like the Raiders are looking at the ref. They're going to receive here on the west of your screen right here. My name is Ron Raymond, along with the team here at TYSN and Jesse Card. And Jesse, we got a good game here today. We know we got two well-coached teams here, and the way they got here, the Raiders played last week and they won 41-24 against the Belt Warriors, and the Cornwall Wildcats, they had no problem taking on the Gatineau Vikings 47-13, and I think we're going to get a great game here today at the Sportsplex.
I think so, Ron. Cornwall Wildcats are great on the big team. They keep showing up with cups. They're just a really great program. It's great to see such a strong
And when you look at the coaching staff, this is an amazing, really, for a U14 coaching staff. You got this is interesting. You got two former coaches who coached at Carleton. You got Chris Colson, the head coach with the Raiders, and you got Kirby Kaplan, a staple in Cornwall. And you know what? Now looking at some of the other coaches here, you got Matthew Bateman, defensive coach, Adam Bassinet, Cameron Belil, Tamara Bush is the manager. You got Natalie Cardinal, and we're just getting ready for kickoff. You got Natalie Cardinal, Cameron Geary, DB coach, Christy Hollingsworth, the manager, Cameron Howells, the linebacker coach, Dan Legault, defense coordinator, Ryan Stevens, receiver coach, Xavier Ure, quarterback coach, and Costa Zarifi. And I'll get to the Raiders in just a second. And here's the kickoff, and it's taken by the Raiders. Oh, good kickoff here, just a bit over his head, and receiving the kick here for the Raiders. And that's the good thing to do, is just follow the ball. And now the Raiders are going to start 1st and 10 at about the 8-yard line.
offense first. And what do you think at the Peewee level, Ron? You should really be looking at establishing first as an offense.
Well, it all depends on the strength of your team. And looking at the of the Raiders and talking to Coach Colson prior to the game, they've been involved in a lot of games, close games. And they said they're good at throwing the ball, passing the ball, and looking at that offensive line for the Raiders, that's a big offensive line. And now you got the quarterback, Andrew Colson, in the pocket. You got three receivers to the left. Motion to the weak side of the field by number 44. There's a snap. Handoff up the middle. Nice run by the Raiders. And look at that. He could go all the way. And what a nice run. But he might be caught by behind right here. And wow, number 30 of the Cornwall Wildcats, Connor Hamlin, what a saving touchdown tackle right there. And yeah, that's the way you start a game right there if you're the Raiders. And nice job. Yeah, inside zone handoff right here, a fake jet, and he was off to the races, but they never gave up on the play. And there was number 30 tracking him from behind, and he came from all the way about 10 yards to get him right there. And I didn't see the number of the. Also, number handoff to number 29 of the Raiders. He's taken down for a gain of a few yards. Bo Elliott with a big run right there. And now we got a second down. And about 2 yards to 1 yard to go. So we got 2nd and 1 here, Jesse, with the Raiders and the Cornwall Wildcats getting ready on defense. Raiders come up to the line of scrimmage. Colson going under center. Calling his cadence. Takes it. Quarterback sneak up the middle. And there's that offensive line pushing. And wow. He got more than 1 yard. He got it to about 4 or 5 yards, and he's down to the 5-yard line. And now we got the Raiders 1st and goal. It doesn't matter what level you're playing. It all starts in the trenches. And you can see right off the bat right here, the Gloucester Raiders having a good drive, and they haven't even thrown the ball yet. They just ran the ball. And why not when you got a good running game going. Now number 55 is in the backfield. Daniel Pickleton. Colson in the shotgun formation. 55. Yeah, 55. Daniel Pickleton takes it in for the score, and the Raiders are on the board 6-0 with the point after pending. So we had a fake motion right there and a nice handoff to Pickleton, and he just took it untouched. He went in untouched, and again, the offensive line for the Raiders, nice job.
Yeah, absolutely. Like this run game clearly is going to be an issue that they're going to have to address on the Cornwall side, and especially when they're running it so well. As a defense, really just kind of settle in and try to toughen up. You're going to be in for a long day.
So the point after is good for the Gloucester South Raiders. I'm used to calling them the South Gloucester Raiders. Back, it's either Gloucester South, South Gloucester. I was, from my day, before the Raiders, did you know they used to be called the Dolphins? The South Gloucester Dolphins. There's a little history right there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Colts, and prior to that, they were the Ottawa Trojans, a team that I played for in 1987, so a couple of barbecues ago. But, yeah, that's but you know what? We got a beautiful day here today at the Nepean Sportsplex, and the South Gloucester Raiders are on the board early. They're getting ready to kick off. The Cornwall Wildcats got one man back, and he's stepping up a bit, and it looks like they're anticipating a little bit of a short kick taken by number 9, and good job by number 9. That's Talon Kickert taking the ball and taking it down, and you know what? That's a good play by number 9 to make sure to secure the football. All right, so here's the offense of the Cornwall Wildcats getting ready to go here on the 39-yard lines. The Raiders getting ready on defense. The quarterback for the Wildcats is number 13. It looks like it's, or actually, oh, there it is, number 11. That is Bryce Camplin. There's the snap. Toss pitch to the right. Number 30 for the Cornwall Wildcats. Tackled a little bit in the backfield, and he is taken down. That was Connor Hamlin, the running back for Cornwall. And good job by the Raiders defense to take him to a loss of about, let me see here, about 3 yards. Bryce Camplin into the shotgun formation. 4 receivers set to the left. Camplin with the run. He's going to run outside, and there's the defense of the Raiders taking him down for a minimal gain of about 1 yard, 1 or 2 yards, or maybe it's not. It's almost at the same spot. Yeah, so it's about a yard on the play, which is going to leave a 3rd down and 11 for the Cornwall Wildcats. And this is the U14 division. The Peewee division. This is the Gilchrist Cup. You're listening to the TYSN Network, and happy to have you on board here today for the B Championship. All right, the punt is underway. Over the head of number 29 of the Raiders, and that's Bo Elliott. Bo Elliott picks up the football. Then he's surrounded a bit by the Wildcats. Number 44 right in there on the tackle. That's Devlin Berry. Nice job on the cover team by the Wildcats. So the Wildcats coming in on defense. Raiders had a good first possession. In fact, they had the ball at the 5-yard line in the first series, and they brought it all the way down for 105 yards to cash in the ticket for six.
If you're Cornwall, you got a chance to get the offense on the field. You know, they would be on the sideline and talk about what happened, what they can adjust. I think we're going to see this is a really serious.
Colson in the shotgun. The handoff. Play action pass. Colson rolling out to his right. A nice throw to the Raider receiver. I believe that's number 55. That's Daniel Pinkerton. And nice gain on the play by the Raiders. And it looks like we're going to have a 2nd and 3 situation. So we look at the replay right there. It's a play action pass. Colson does a nice fake to Bo Elliott, rolls out to his right. He's got his eyes downfield, and he sees Pickleton. He just throws him a nice little dump pass right there, and Pickleton picks up 7 yards. Good execution from the Raiders against Cornwall defense right now. All right, we got 2nd and 3 right now. Colson into the pocket. You got 3 receivers to the left. You got 2-man backfield. There's a toss to Pickleton. He's taking the ball to the outside. He's running a good pursuit by the defense, and they'll be able to bring him down, and he's going to be close to a first down. Yeah, nice first down here. Nice run. Get that first down for the Raiders. And, this is from a for the Raiders' point of view. They're executing. They've thrown one pass so far. And for the Cornwall Wildcats, they're going to have to find a way to contain this Raiders offense, who's been pretty impressive at the beginning of this first quarter. 5:53 left here in the first quarter. 1st and 10, Raiders on the 45-yard line. Colson, nice handoff to Bo Elliott. He takes the ball to the left-hand side. He's running down the lane, and nice tackle there by the Raiders. And I believe exactly. There we go. We got the Raiders on a 1st and 10. The ball's on the 51-yard line. Colson in the shotgun. There's a fake snap right there. He's going to reset. There's the snap. Colson looking downfield. He's got an intended receiver just a bit overthrown to number 19 of the Raiders, and that is Zev Boucher. And nice execution. Really what's impressive with this Raider team is they're a shotgun formation type offense, almost like an air raid type offense. And these young players, U14, executing very, very well. And it's championship football here today at Nepean Sportsplex. And we got a good one underway here between the Raiders and the Cornwall Wildcats. All right, we got a 2nd and 10 right now. The ball's at the 51-yard line. Colson's in the shotgun formation. Play action pass. He's rolling out to his right. There's a throw to Pickleton. Just a bit overthrown to number 5, Pinkleton, and good job by the Cornwall defense to shut them down here on this series, because the way the Raiders start this game, you don't want to fall behind too early. All right, so we got a 3rd down and 10 situation. Cornwall lining up for a punt return right now, and it looks like number 30, I believe it's number 30, Connor Hamlin, is back to receive this punt. Formation coming in, so we're asking the receiver to come in for more blocking. There's the snap. There's the kick, and a little bit low to the left, and that will fall a bit out of bounds at the 33-yard line, and that's where Cornwall will start 1st and 10, going up the other way. 4:22 left here in the first quarter. You got the South Gloucester Raiders taking on the Cornwall Wildcats. 7-0 for the Raiders on their initial first drive. And Jesse, we got Cornwall, the ball here on the 34-yard line. Let's see how they execute here going down the field. Kaplan in the shotgun. There's the snap. There's the throw to number 42. Oh, what a beautiful reception by the Cornwall, Andrew Wiltshire. And what a beautiful throw there by Bryce Kaplan with a nice throw. And just what the doctor ordered for the Cornwall Wildcats. And if you see on your replay, Bryce Kaplan with maximum protection. Nice delivery on the throw. And what a beautiful reception there by Andrew Wiltshire to give the Cornwall Wildcats a first down at the 47-yard line. A little bit of a trickery here. We got a little trick play. Kaplan to number 30, Connor Hamlin. He didn't see anybody downfield, but what I liked that he recognized that there was no one downfield to throw the ball to. So good football instincts to get that football. And if it's not there, take it and run. You see here, number 30, Hamlin's looking downfield, didn't see anybody, and a good pursuit here by the Raiders, and brought him down for, you know what, for a play that looked like it was going to get busted. He did manage to get 3 yards on the play. Kaplan in the shotgun, takes the pitch to Hamlin, takes it to the right side, and he's got some running room on the outside, and there he goes down the sidelines, and he could go all the way. Touchdown, Cornwall. Connor Hamlin with a 47-yard touchdown run to the right side. You look on the replay, he almost got caught in the backfield, but good vision downfield and good blocking by the Cornwall Wildcats, and he just saw a little bit of daylight there on the outside, and he took it to the house, and now Cornwall is on the board, and it's now 7-6 for the South Gloucester Raiders with the point after pending here on Cornwall. And Bryce Kaplan ready to kick the ball. There's a snap. There's the pin. The ball is up, and it is good. We are at now a 7-7 ball game here at the Nepean Sportsplex. And Orville Bailey says, let's go Wildcats. Thanks for tuning in, Orville. And hope you're enjoying the game here today at the Nepean Sportsplex. Beautiful day here. I believe it's about almost 17 degrees at the Sportsplex. And just what the doctor ordered for NCAFA weekend. Some really good football started last week. You have all the C Cup levels going, and then we have treated to a nice game on Friday night between the North Gloucester Giants and the Canada Knights. Yeah, it is 17 degrees here. A sunny day, winds gusting just a bit, 36 kilometer per hour. And hopefully you're enjoying your coffee wherever you're located and watching on the World Wide Web. And that's the good thing about the internet. You can be sitting there watching the game. And we had a fan from Mexico watching the Friday night game. So wonder if he's watching today. All right, there we go. We got Cornwall lined up for the kickoff. And a nice deep kick here. You got Bo Elliott. Oh, just mistimed his reception right there. Picks it up at the 10-yard line, and he's taking it upfield. He's at the 20-yard line, and oh, nice shoestring. That's literally a shoestring tackle by number. Did I just get that number right there? I believe it's number 26 of the Cornwall Wildcats. That was Caleb Denny with the shoestring tackle, and now the Gloucester Raiders are going to come here 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Big guy, I'm really big on like the mentality of the sports side. Cornwall defense can hold the Raiders again on this drive. I mean, that's going to give the whole team a lot of confidence here.
Yeah, they say it all the time. The game of football is 90% mental, 10% physical, and a good offensive scoring by the Wildcats on that drive. Ball up the middle, and that's looks like it was number, I don't know if that was 55 or number 20. Yeah, it was 55. That is Daniel Pinkleton with a nice run right up the middle, and he picked up about 9 yards on the play, which is going to leave a second and a probably a long 1.5 right there for the Raiders. Yeah, great football yesterday here at the Sportsplex. There was a quarterback sneak by Colson. And like our good friend Sudsy would say at the TD place, mouchoir sur le terrain. All right, so we got offside on the Cornwall Wildcats, which will give the South Gloucester Raiders a 1st down. So ball will be moved up to the 36-yard line, and we got 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Nice. House announcer Steve Veal getting the crowd pumped up here today, and it's always nice to see a great big crowd here today at the Sportsplex, enjoying some U14 action here at the Nepean Sportsplex. Raiders getting ready here on the 37-yard line, 1st and 10. Colson into the shotgun. There's the snap. Play action pass to the left. He looks downfield. He sees the intended receiver, number 55, Pilkington. He takes it down the field, and he will get a 1st down for the South Gloucester Raiders, and the ball will be placed on the 50-yard line.
And you know what, Ron? I noticed this running back sold that fake really well. Watch this right here.
Beautiful.
Number 44, the defense still playing good contained. Two very well coached teams.
Oh, absolutely well-coached teams. right here. And, when you look at today's the day of the final, you're seeing some of the best football played at this U14 level in the Gilchrist Cup. All right, Colson with a little run up there to see what the defense is doing. Colson in the shotgun formation throws the ball to number 19 of the Raiders, and that was well caught by Zeb Boucher, and we pick up 7 yards on the play. And so great job by the South Gloucester Raiders. You see here on your replay, Colson into the pocket. He's looking downfield. It was a 5-yard hook, and there's Boucher with the nice reception, and he picked up about 6 yards on the play, leaving a 2nd and 4 situation for the Raiders. There's the end of the first half, but the clock still going. We got to keep playing. And there's a nice inside handoff. There's a flag on the play. Bo Elliott taking it inside, but don't move the chains because we do have a flag on the play. And this could been, like they say, you can't end the half on or a quarter on a penalty. Great football here being played today at the Nepean Sportsplex in the Gilchrist Cup. So we did have a penalty here on the South Gloucester Raiders. I believe it was an offside, which is going to leave a 2nd and 9 situation here for the Raiders. And it was supposed to be the end of the first quarter, but you can't end a quarter or half on a penalty. So that's why we're going to play this one out to make it the last play of the first quarter. Raiders in a shotgun formation. Colson in the pocket, looking downfield, throws the ball. Right through the hands of number 19, and that is Zeb Boucher. But what a beautiful thrown ball by the South Gloucester Raider quarterback, Andrew Colson. And now it's going to leave a 3rd and 9 situation, a punt situation now for the Raiders. You're right, Jesse. After that first long touchdown by the Raiders, it could have been easy to be a little bit down, but you got to credit this Cornwall Wildcats defense hanging in there, playing good defense. It didn't let them affect that first touchdown, and now they're forcing the Raiders to punt, and it's 7-7 going into the second quarter.
Sometimes when you're on defense, and you've got a really strong team playing, and you're so it's really good when you can stop a team early on
Oh, exactly. Like Bill Belichick says, right? Do your job, and everyone is doing their job here today. And speaking of Canadian football, we do have some great CFL action here today on the Division Conference Final. You got the Hamilton Tire Cats will be in Montreal today, and then on the West Coast, you got the Calgary Stampeders taking on the BC Lions, and some really good action if you're going to watch some CFL Canadian football today on Division Conference semifinal day. All right, the Cornwall Wildcats will start the ball here at the 26-yard line. You got Camplin in the shotgun formation. Got the snap, looking downfield. Just a bit overthrown to his intended receiver, number 42. That's Andrew Wiltshire, and that's a target that I believe these two have been connecting a lot all year. I'll just take a little guess on that because they seem to have some good chemistry going right there. Again, you're looking at the Raider bench right now. These the coaches, and I talked about the coaches of Cornwall. For the Gloucester Raiders, the head coach is Chris Colson. You got Jason Elliott, Jason Hudnott. You also got Darius McKay. And I'll get back to the other coaches in just one second. There's the Cornwall Wildcats, 2nd down and 10. Handoff up the middle. And a good job by the defense, by the Raiders, to bring him down. You got Greg Matthews, the defense coordinator. Nolan McGreer, the assistant coach. And the support staff, you have the trainer, Rebecca Busi. You also got Usain Elasto as the trainer. And you got team manager, Adam Levy, along with the registrar, Nancy Mason McClellan. Also, the trainer, Corey Petty. And those are the training, the support staff. And without the support staff, the coaching staff, it's kind of hard to run a football team, right? So I want to thank all the volunteers who did give up their time to coach these athletes here today. All right, Cornwall with the snap, punting the ball. And there's the kick. Just got it off, and nice little high. And now it's taken by the Raiders, and good job by the Raiders to just take that football and get down, take a knee, number 33. And that was Emil Casagrande. And good job by Casagrande just to secure the football and make sure that give his offense a chance here at the 43-yard line.
Peter Turner. So, great job by the young man to just secure the ball and give it back to the offense.
Yeah, and that's what they're just about to do right now with 10:38 left in the second quarter. The Raiders 7, the Cornwall Wildcats 7, and now you got the Gloucester Raiders the ball here on the 43-yard line. You got Colson in the pocket, 3 receivers to your left, 1 receiver to your right. And there's the swing pass to the tailback, Pinkleton. He's taking it to the outside. He's got a little bit of running room. And a beautiful tackle right there by number 42. And that is Andrew Wiltshire with a late flag coming in. And we'll see what we have here.
There's a flag on the field. We'll see what happens.
Great pursuit. Great angles by the defense. And then, just great effort by that.
Yeah, number 42, Wiltshire. That's literally what a textbook shoestring tackle right there. And we had a penalty right here, so you can see there's the official, number 41. Block from behind. So that'll take about 10 yards. I believe that's a 10-yard penalty. Yeah, and if you like the broadcast, hit that like button. That shows you enjoyed the broadcast, and it'll be a nice a boost to the great staff here, TYSN, who do a fantastic job here on the NCAFA weekend. All right, Colson in the pocket, 3 receivers to the left. Fake bubble screen, and he's going to throw out to number 40. I believe that was number 46, Zachariah Elastal of the Raiders. And that's a pickup of about 5 yards, which is going to leave us 2nd and 15. Zachariah Elastal with a nice reception right there, which is going to leave us 2nd and about 14, 15 for the Raiders. Colson is in the shotgun formation. You got 2 receivers to your right, 2 receivers to your left, a fullback and a tailback. The fullback goes in motion to the right side of your screen. Colson looking at the defense. There's the snap. He's looking downfield. He throws the ball, and it's completed. Nice reception. I believe that's Bo Elliott. Oh, just taken down at the right side of the field, and a beautiful pass by Colson to Bo Elliott, and a great job by the Cornwall defense taken down. Nice little 10-yard stop right there. Bo Elliott taking the ball, and there's number 30. He's been very active today, Connor Amlin, and he made the tackle. Yeah, very good. The skill level at the U14 here is very impressive. Colson now into the pocket. There's Bo Elliott with the fake jet screen. Give it to number 55, Pickleton. He's taking it to the outside. He's got some room. He's going to take it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Raiders. Very well executed play here by the Raiders. As you can see, you had a fake jet sweep. Number 55, Pickleton, takes the handoff, and he runs to the weak side of the field. That's the right side on your screen. And he evaded some tackles, and he kept his balance. And there's Hamlin again, just close to the end. Almost got him. But touchdown Raiders. 13-7, point after pending. And what a nice run here from the Raiders. Yeah, point after is good. So now we got a 14-7 lead here for the South Gloucester Raiders. It's 8:39 left here in the second quarter. And looking on how these teams got here, the South Gloucester Raiders finished the season 4-4 straight up. They won their playoff game last week against the Bell Warriors Peewee team, 41-24. And for the Cornwall Wildcats, a very good season, 5-3. And they played last week against the Gatineau Vikings. They won 47-13. and that's why they are representing here today at the Nepean Sportsplex and playing for the Gilchrist Cup, the Peewee Championship. And we are at the Nepean Sportsplex. My name is Ron Raymond. Hopefully you're enjoying the broadcast today, along with our great staff here at the TYSN Network. We've got Steve Vio here on the microphone, cheering up the crowd. We got Mr. Official in here doing the scoreboard, and it's Coach Vio. Sorry, Coach Steve Vio. And so yeah, we got a really good production team here today, and the players on the field are giving out a great performance. All right, the Gloucester Raiders getting ready to kick off right now. Ball is kicked off, and it's taken here by number 30 of the Cornwall Wildcats, and I believe that is Connor Hamlin. He's taking it down the sideline. Oh, just taken down with a late tackle there at the end, so that's going to add about 10 more yards to that. And this is where you got to be a little bit disciplined in a championship game like that. And you can see here, there's Hamlin taking the football at the 40-yard line, and he's scoping the blocking. Great blocking by the Wildcats, and he's taking it down the sideline, and it looks like he stepped out there maybe at the 47, or he got right there at the 39-yard line, and they're probably going to tack on 10 from that, and it's going to give the Wildcats a 1st and 10 in a very good starting drive here against the Raiders.
There was a whistle. A whistle. Did you guys hear my whistle? Unnecessary roughness, number 44.
Unnecessary roughness by number 44, which is going to move. Yep. Absolutely. 1st and 10. Kaplan into the shotgun formation. Rolling out to his right. He's up pursuit. And there is number 50 of the South Gloucester. Dylan Hicks with the backside tackle. Kaplan wasn't able to see him. He was rolling out to his right, and a great defensive play there by number 50 of the Raiders, Dylan Hicks. Here comes Hicks. Yeah. Took him for about a 7-yard loss. It's going to leave a 2nd and 17 here for the Cornwall Wildcats. Just end the break of the huddle. Kaplan into the shotgun formations. 2 receivers to the right, 3 receivers to the left on your screen. Kaplan barking out the cadence. There's the waggle, there's the snap. Kaplan throwing the ball over the middle, just a bit overthrown to number 30. And that was intended to Connor Hamlin. And hopefully Kaplan is okay. Maybe taking a little bit of a shot there at the end. But he is getting up, and it's good to see. Which is going to leave a 3rd and 17 now for the Wildcats. And we'll see what Coach Kirby Kaplan has in store here today on 3rd down and 17. With the tackle. Yeah, Zach Vio cheering on his friend right there. Thanks for posting, Zach. There's the shotgun for it. There's Hamlin in the Wildcat. He's taking it up the middle. And there's the South Gloucester Raiders swarming him here at about the 25-yard line, which is going to give the Raiders a 1st and 10 going the other way. And you know what? That's a pretty good call there from Coach Kaplan of the Cornwall Wildcats. And now the Raiders are going to go 1st and 10 the other way. 7:03 left here in the 2nd quarter. 14-7 for the Gloucester Raiders against the Cornwall Wildcats. We got a great crowd on hand here today at the Nepean Sportsplex. Nice sunny day, about 17 degrees. And hopefully you're enjoying the game wherever you're located on the World Wide Web or wherever you're watching the game. There's Pendleton right up the middle, taken down by the Cornwall Wildcats. Nice form tackling right there by number 1 of the Cornwall Wildcats. That is Jackson Jodoin with a nice form tackling right there. nice run here by the Raiders, and there's the nice forward tackling, and you know what? That's what you call wrapping up your defender right there, the running back, and a good job by the Cornwall Wildcats. All right, we got a first down. It'll be 1st and 10. Raiders break the huddle, jogging to the line of scrimmage. You got Bo Elliott lined up to the left. You got a 2-2 formation. There's Colson with the handoff to Pickleton. He takes one juke right there, and look at that. Nice pursuit by number 14. Number 14 of the Cornwall, Miles Murpaugh. He just did a great job to tackle him. He wouldn't let go, and he did a great job bringing him down, and now we got a strong runner Pickleton is, and just like to see him secure that ball just a little bit tighter to the body, little coaching point right there. But yeah, good job by the Raiders to get a first down, and we do have somebody down right now. I believe that's number 23 of the Wildcats, Caleb Vanderspank, and hopefully Caleb will be okay. The training staff is looking after him right now. And it's 14-7. There's 5 minutes, 46 seconds left here in the second quarter. You're watching the 67th edition of the Peewee B Gilchrist Cup between the South Gloucester Raiders and the Cornwall Wildcats. And there's number 23, Caleb Vanderspank, limping just a bit. Probably twisted his ankle right there, and it's good to see him up. And hopefully he'll be back here in the game after a quick recovery. So these two teams played earlier in the year. They played October 2nd, and it was a 38-15 victory for, I believe it was Cornwall. I believe this was a Cornwall victory, 38-15. And now the Raiders breaking the huddle, walking to the line of scrimmage. The ball is placed at the 46-yard lines. You got 3 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Colson into the shotgun formation. Oh, just a little bit early by number 11. Sawyer Scatchard. Just a little bit off with the cadence right there. So we're going to have to back it up 5 yards and just do it again.
Offside. Offense number 11. 5-yard penalty. First down repeated. Easy one for you.
I'm so sorry. There's so many complaints.
Oh yeah, like they both have sons on the team. Chris Colson, longtime staple here, coach in the Ottawa community, coach at Ottawa U, coach at Carleton. One of the best coaches in the city. Helped me a lot in my career. And now we got the Raiders here in the shotgun formation. Colson with the throw. Oh, it's unfortunate. Scatchard just slipped here doing his out. But you're right, Jesse. This South Gloucester Raider coaching staff, you got Scatchard, who's also Blaine Scatchard, the head coach at the St. Joe's Jaguars, with a very good high school program here in the city. And then you got Kirby Kaplan, who's been in Cornwall for many, many years, doing an outstanding job there in the community with the Cornwall Wildcats. He's also involved in the provincial team. And yeah, so I'm not surprised these two teams are very well coached and given a fantastic effort here today. Colson in the pocket to number 19. Oh, right out of his hands. That was intended to number 19, Zev Boucher. And you know what? That was a very well thrown ball. And we're going to see the replay right here. There's Colson in the pocket looking down the receiver. Beautiful thrown ball for about 30 yards. And just went right through his hands. And now leaving a 3rd and 15 situation, forcing the Raiders to punt this ball. And absolutely great coverage. Yeah, and hey, you know what? Both these defense, after a quick start by the Raiders, the Cornwall defense playing some really almost shut down right there. And now we got a punt for the Raiders, number 42, and that is Colton Petty. And over the head here of Hamlin, takes the ball at about the 25-yard line. He's at the 30. He's taking up the sideline right there, making a cut. He's at the 47-yard line, and a beautiful return here by the Cornwall Wildcats. Yeah, great special teams play right there by the Cornwall Wildcats. And looking at the Raiders defense, the defense coordinator for the Raiders is Greg Matthews, and you can see you got about five defensive linemen down. Looks like they're playing like a 52 front right here. That means they have 5 linemen down, 2 linebackers. There's a snap to Kaplan. Oh, they just bobbled the ball right there, and a little bit of an exchange problem. But look at the defense, number 31 for the Raider, Lincoln Campbell, in on the tackle, and a great job by the Raider defense to get that. You can see there that a little bit of an exchange problem. He didn't get the nice exchange that he probably wanted. Threw a low toss, and unfortunately, the rhythm of that play broke the gain for the Cornwall Wildcats, and great play by the defense by the Raiders. All right, you got a 2nd and about a 20 situation, 2nd and 19. Kaplan into the shotgun. There's the snap. Looking downfield, throws the ball to number 42. Nice reception. There's 42 of Cornwall. That's Andrew Wiltshire. And he took it to the outside, and you know what? He's going to be close to a first down. In fact, he'll be about 3 yards short. But nice pitch and catch right there by the Cornwall Wildcats. So we're looking at a 3rd and 4 situation. 3 minutes, 17 seconds left here on the clock in the 2nd quarter. You're watching the 67th edition of the Gilchrist Cup, a game between the South Gloucester Raiders and the Cornwall Wildcats. They're playing for the Beat Championship here at the Peewee level, which is U14. Cornwall getting ready here on offense, to special teams to punt the football. There's the snap, nice snap. Oh, we've got a fake here. He's going to run. There's Hamlin going to the outside, and a nice pursuit there, but just missed him. And he sees that first down marker, and he just bowls his way to get the first down. Nice run here by number 30, Connor Hamlin. Jesse, he knew where the first down chain were, and he was determined to get that first down. Good job here, and I believe that was 56 here, of the 56 for the Raiders. Just Leo Zipnoff almost had him right there. But like I said, he was determined to get that first down. He just went out of bounds right there, giving the Wildcats a 1st and 10 at the 50-yard lines of the Raiders. Kaplan into the shotguns, 3 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. There's the cadence, there's the snap. Throw to the wide side of the field, number 30, Hamlin taking the ball on the bubble screen pass. He's going down the field, he's got some room, and he could go all the way. Touchdown, Wildcats. A nice, well-executed play here to Kaplan to number 30, Hamlin, on a bubble screen pass. You see here on your screen, Kaplan with a nice throw. It's a good thing he caught it, because that would have been a fumble had he missed it. And then Hamlin looking downfield, broke a tackle right there, took it down the numbers, and he brought it to the house for 6. And point after pending to make it a tie game. And there's the snap, there's the kick, and it's good. Oh, no good. Sorry, apologize for that. The kick is wide. So 14-13 for the Raiders. And what a beautiful play here by the Cornwall Wildcats on a nice screen throw from Bryce Kaplan to number 30. That was Connor Hamlin. And that was a great drive by the Wildcats. The Wildcats were able to get that screenplay and take it to the house, giving us a 14-13 lead here for the Raiders. But just what the doctor ordered here for the Wildcats to get some points on the board before the half. And now it's going to force a kickoff here for Cornwall. The ball will be placed at the 45-yard line, and the Raiders will be receiving the football. 2:35 left here in the 2nd quarter, 14-13. You're watching the TYSN, the Youth Sports Network. My name is Ron Raymond. We are at the Nepean Sportsplex here in Nepean, Ontario, in Ottawa. And the Wildcats getting ready. It looks like they're getting ready for maybe a short kick the way the ball is placed, but we'll see what Hamlin decides to do. Or 13, yeah, a little short kick, pooch punt right there. And it was taken up by number, I believe that was Mayville for the Cornwall Wildcats. And now the Raiders going to start inside the 54-yard line, inside the center hash, the center line, inside the Cornwall Wildcats line of the field. And let's see what the Raiders have in store here in this series with 2:33 left here in the second quarter. Raiders break the huddle. They walk to the line of scrimmage. And it looks like we got a timeout called on the Cornwall Wildcats. They were missing a player out there. And good use of the timeout right there. You want to play 12 on 12, right? That's the objective of the football game. So good call there by the Cornwall Wildcats. With 2:33 left here in the second quarter, the Raiders will be in a huddle and see what they're gonna. We got some really good play here today by both these teams, offense, defense, special teams. We're getting some really good play for the Raiders. You can see that the number Bo Elliott, the running back for the Raiders, Bo Elliott, number 29, carried the ball quite well here today, along with number 55, Daniel Pickleton. Colson has been doing a fabulous job getting the ball to either Boucher or Pickleton. And for the Cornwall Wildcats, you got Hamlin, Bryce Camplin doing a great job here today, getting the ball, and to number 30 there, Connor Hamlin on that bubble screen play. So we do have some good producing offenses here today, and both defense doing a great job, making sure the other team doesn't get a big lead. And now the Cornwall Wildcats will be on defense, taking on the Raiders on offense. You got Colson into the pocket. You got two receivers to the right, two receivers to the left. There's a handoff given to number 55, Pickleton. He takes it to the outside, and there's the Wildcats. Oh, almost broke it through a pack of Wildcats right there, but he does manage to pick up the first down, and the ball will be placed on the 30, I believe it's the 37-yard line, and a nice run by Pickleton. He had a fake jet sweep right there. Pickleton didn't like anything in the inside, took it to the outside, saw his vision right there, and looking downfield. That's great running by Pickleton. He's got the ability to keep his eyes downfield, and he did pick up a first down for the Raiders. All right, so we got the Raiders here, the ball on the 37-yard line. You got Colson into the shotgun formation. There goes the waggle. And there's another handoff to number 29, Bo Elliott, and a great defensive play there by the Wildcats. That's number 13, and that is Isaac Mayville with a nice form tackling right there, which is going to leave the Raiders with a 2nd and 9 situation, and a good job by the Cornwall defense right there. 2nd and 9, ball will be placed at the 37-yard lines. 1:44 left on the clock. 14-13 for the Raiders. Colson into the shotgun formations. Two receivers to the right, two receivers to the left. There's the snap. Colson into the pocket, looking downfield, throws the ball, just tipped a bit. He had his arm tipped just a bit. That's why the ball just fluttered a bit on him, and which is going to leave the Raiders with a 3rd down and 9 situation. There's the replay. You can see Colson. He was going to escape a bit out of the pocket, but a great defensive play. And that's well coaching by the Wildcats defensive lineman right there. I believe it was the lineman or the linebacker who came in. And we always tell our defensive linemen, if you see pass, get your hands up. And that's exactly what they did. And it disrupted the throw. And you can see we have a great crowd here on hand today at the Nepean Sportsplex. And hopefully you guys are enjoying the broadcast today at the Nepean Sportsplex. All right, so we got a 3rd down and 9 situation, and we'll see what the Raiders think they're going to line up for the punt. You got Hamlin back deep to return this punt. The referee signals into play. Raiders getting ready for the snap. There's the snap. Oh, we got a fake, number 44 for the Raiders, and a well-executed defensive play there by the Wildcats. And number 56, I believe that was Avery Murray in on the tackle. The ball was snapped to number 44, Matthew Provazano. And good job there by the Cornwall defense to make sure that they limited the gain. And now Cornwall is going to come in on offense with 1 minute, 11 seconds left to go in the second quarter. 14-13 is the score here at the Sportsplex between the South Gloucester Raiders and the Cornwall Wildcats. The Raiders leading by 1 point, 1:11 on the clock. Cornwall, 3 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Motion a little bit right there by the weak side receiver. Camplin into the shotgun. There's the snap. Looking to his right, throws the ball. He sees an open receiver, number 16. Oh, just a bit overthrown by Camplin, and that was intended to Kanaya Joseph, and just a little bit.
Just kept running. That's one thing you got to learn as receivers. Sometimes it's hard to play the ball in there and adjust, but shouldn't stop running once you're.
Yeah, nice, well thrown ball there by Camplin. We got 3 receivers to the right. Camplin into the shotgun formation. ISO receiver to the weak side of the field. Camplin with the cadence. There's the snap. He's looking down the middle again, and he's got an intended receiver, number 42, but just a bit short to his intended receiver. That was number 42, Andrew Wiltshire of the Cornwall Wildcats. It's going to lead down to a 3rd down situation here for Cornwall, which brings out the punting team. The ball is placed on the 36-yard line. 1:03 left on the board. Cornwall bringing in a late adjustment. There's the snap. There's the kick. Nice kick straight downfield right over Bo Elliott's head. And that ball is going right down to the 25-yard lines of the Raiders. Elliott picks it up and takes it downfield, and he'll take a 10-yard gain for the Raiders. And, you know, anytime we always talk about special teams for the receiving team, we always say if they can get 10 yards, it's the equivalent of a first down, and mission accomplished right there by Elliott getting 10 yards on that reception.
I think if you're the Raiders at this point, 51 seconds left in that half, you don't want to make a mistake. You don't want to turn the ball over. That's our ball with this much time. I think I'd be happy if I was Raiders. A couple first downs under the ball.
Yeah, oh, and you know what? Well, when you look at the Raiders today, they have a balanced attack. They've ran the ball, they passed the ball. Same thing with Cornwall. And now you have 4 receivers to the left of your screen. You got Colson into the shotgun formation, calls in the waggle. Oh, referees calling a timeout, Cornwall. So didn't Coach Camplin didn't like the formation of the Raiders when he saw that 4 receivers set to the strong side of the field. So a good, hey, you know what? you can't bring in those timeouts to the bank with you. You got to use them, and that's what the Cornwall Wildcats did right there. So good. You're seeing the Sid Gilchrist trophies right there to the MVP. We got MVP trophies that will be given out later. And there you have the Gilchrist Cup, which both these teams are playing for today.
There's the hardware. You know what? It's such an elating feeling as a kid. You play all season. You know, just get to the championship game like this is a special moment for these kids. But to win it, that's something they'll remember for the rest of their lives.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. You're looking at the crowd here today at the Nepean Sportsplex in Nepean, Ontario. You're listening to the TYSN, the Youth Sports Network, here at Minto Sports Field. And we got a great U14 championship game here today. Beautiful weather today. It's getting close to 20 degrees. And the football gods are smiling on the NCAFA league here this weekend. And now the Raiders are getting ready on offense. You got 4 receivers to the left. Colson into the shotgun formation. There's a snap. And there's a handoff to Pickleton. He's taking the ball up the middle, and he's breaking off some tackles. And there's the Cornwall defense swarming to take him down. But he still managed to get a first down with 42 seconds left on the board. Ball will be placed at the 48-yard line. And you can see there in the replay, almost got caught in the backfield, but he was able to evade that tackle, and he took the ball downfield. Great running, great vision, and a great tackle there by number 13. He's done that a few times today, Isaac Mayville. Good job there by the Cornwall defense. There's the inside handoff to Pickleton. He runs up the middle. He sees a little bit of daylight to the outside, and he will be close to a Raider first down with 22 seconds left on the board. And we'll see what the Raiders have in store here on 2nd and 1, 2nd and inches. We have a timeout Raiders, so Coach Colson going to stop the clock right there to make sure that he can keep as much time on the board as possible while his team is marching down the field. Now they entered the Cornwall Wildcats zone of the field. The ball is placed now at the 51-yard line. And Jesse, we do have a great game here today between the Wildcats and the Raiders. And we're not surprised, right? These teams played early in the year. And, even though Cornwall won that game 38-15, these two teams are battling out.
Yeah, you can't ask for a better matchup, better day, better weather. This is the NCAFA football at its best.
Yeah, wind picking up just a little bit here. And, at the Nepean Sportsplex, it's so wide open. And sometimes, depending on the breeze, it could play. You see the goalposts moving just a bit sometimes. But, no, the field is absolutely in mint condition here today. Great football weather. And the Raiders getting ready here at a 1st and 10. They did pick up the first down. And we will see here 22 seconds left on the board. There's the snap. Colson into the pocket, throws the ball just a bit short to his intended receiver. Number 29, that was Bo Elliott. And just a bit short on the throw. 18 seconds left here on the board. And we got a 2nd and 10 situation.
Second down. Got to get past the 41-yard line to get a first down.
2nd and 10. Ball placed at the 51-yard line. 18 seconds left on the board. Andrew Colson into the shotgun formation. There's the waggle. He's got his eyes downfield. He's going deep to number 11 and just a bit underthrow the intended receiver, Sawyer Scatchard. And now it's going to leave I believe a 3rd down situation here for the Raiders. And you got 13 seconds left on the board.
Quick shout out to all the referees that are making this weekend happen. Lots of games happening.
Yeah, that's a big schedule for the refs this weekend, and they're doing a great job here in the Gilchrist Cup. All right, there's the Raiders shotgun formation. Colson rolling out to his left, throwing to his right, hits number 55, Pickleton. He's got the ball. He's breaking a few tackles, and he will be taken down at the 36-yard line with 6 seconds left on the board. And let me see here. We got a first down, and we got a timeout for the Raiders. The Raiders calling a timeout with 6 seconds left on the board. Oh, yeah, and a saving tackle there by number 30, Hamlin, along with some help from his teammates. And, if Hamlin doesn't get that tackle, the Raiders, Pickleton is probably still dancing in the end zone. 14-13 is the score. 6 seconds left here in the second quarter. You're watching the Gilchrist Championship Cup. We're at the Nepean Sportsplex. Gloucester Raiders 4-4 on the season, while the Cornwall Wildcats finished 5-3. And in a situation like this, with 6 seconds left on the board, it'll be interesting to see what defensively what Cornwall decides to do. If they tend to play like a prevent type defense, if they keep a lot of their secondaries deep, just give them all the shallow stuff. But we'll see here defensively what they're going to do. They got Hamlin way deep back. He's the free safety. And then you got 4 receivers to the right. Colson into the pocket, throws. That was supposed to be a bubble stream, but now he's being flushed out. Throws the ball, and it is knocked down by number 44 of the Wildcats. That is Devlin Berry. Nice job there by the Wildcats, and that's the end of the second quarter. 14-13 is the score, and Jesse, we do have a good game here today.
Yeah, we got a great game.
A lot of food to buy. Help support this organization. Help support NCAFA. All the cool seeds. Enjoy seeing your face at the canteen.
Yeah, great job. And what I'm going to do here right now is we're just going to leave it up And after we will come back at the third quarter, and we'll be bringing you
Buy me some
live
drinks
action.
first. Buy me some drinks first. I said buy me some drinks first. Yeah, yeah, But hold on. Wait, let me like raise my height. So, all right.
Good. Coach, hard fought first half. What is your thoughts on the way your team performed?
We've missed some opportunities here and there, but overall, I'm pretty happy with all three sides of the ball. I mean, they're a good football team, and they got some players, that's for sure. They're well coached, and number 30 is a guy that we got to keep an eye on for sure. He's a game breaker, so we've done a decent job containing him, but he's going to get his opportunities.
Yeah, for sure. Any adjustments or anything you want to tell your team starting the second half?
No, really, it's more about us just coming out and executing, doing kind of what we've done the last 2 weeks in practices. If we can eliminate mistakes, then I think we've got a chance to hang in there with them. We've got a shot to win it.
Awesome. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks
Good
very
luck.
much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks.
That was different. perfectly balanced.
Second in the box.
First down with the stick.
If it's within a yard, I'm just going to say too close. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's the way to do it, G-Line!
Less than a minute to go. Up.
you.
The what? Oh yeah.
Wildcats fans, you ready to receive the ball? Sorry. Cornwall fans. It's been a long weekend. Right, because
guard thing. That's taking
Twenty-seven, 20.
the Peewee. Clap that young man out, folks. Give him a round of applause. This has been a great game. It's been a championship ball.
Okay, you gotta flip that thing right here.
Clip's gonna go on the 20.
Yeah. You gotta put your foot at the down spot.
Yep.
Okay. Ready when you are. Lift your downs box. Thank you. Okay.
Here's the biggie. Here's the biggie.
All right, folks. 2:36 left in the season. What are we thinking here? I think we have a great game ending of this game coming up. So let's go. Raider fans get going. complete, number 29. Well, securing the tackle, number 26. Second down. Second and long, folks. Loss of 2. Tucker in the box.
Now here's where you go for 2. Here's where you go for 2. She's seeing your last 2 kicks have been blocked.
Offside. Wildcats defense. Half the distance to the goal line.
We're on the 2.5 now. 2.5. You're on.
55 seconds left in this championship game, folks.
Keep going, keep going!
Go!
Touchdown saving time. 33 seconds left in the game.
More fun than I anticipated.
All right, folks, to the line now. Let's go. This has been a fantastic game to start. So, last game. Sunday.
On the return, we have an illegal block. 53, spot foul, take back back. your benches, players, to your benches. That's it.
They discussed the overtime.
There we go. Finally, someone gets the leg on the Wildcat side. Let's go.
Second down. Okay, 35-yard line, first down. This is overtime, right? So you get the ball now. Get the first down, so it's first down right here for the other team. Now if they score, I'll get it. Yeah, we'll go the same way. If there's any point in this series, the game's over. All they need is a single point. All right, it's like a shootout. Second down.
Second down, number 7. Andrew Fulton. And over on down. Wildcats, first down.
It's a new choice, Henry.
second down.
Pass interference on the offense. That's declined. The result of the play is a second down.
Number 7, Andrew Colson. 10 on the tackle, number 13.
Third and 8.
Third down.
Okay, guys, we're going back to the 35 again. 35-yard line.
Sounds like a plan.
Second half of the second inning. Bottom of the second. Watch the baseball game or something? It's Masters World Cup. I was flipping back and forth.
Now you can rest your feet.